Okay. No. Okay. So we're jumping straight into this game. We're on at the end of turn 1. Looks like Unicorn, the what is it? The Austrian Unicorn broke Mistress Forge. And there's a Retsugo on the board and an honored Shono here. Not sure what has happened here. Probably a Motor Youth getting discarded to something. Or jeweled. We see some buys here, an Argui and a Trailblazer for Unicorn, and a Manicant and an Initiate. For the Dragon, saving some fate for the conflict ahead. My phone is charging, so I can't see the chat right now, but I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, a decent start from the Unicorn. Getting through Retsugu is no small feat, actually. We'll see Finger Jade going down on Retsugu. Is there a Endless Plains here, maybe? That he's afraid of? I mean, I guess that's why he bought the Initiate with Zero Fate as well. Let's see if I can get the lists up here. Not missing too much of the action. Here we go, and Steelfur. Perfect. Let's have a quick glance at the lists. Oh, I found Endless Plains. Okay, and it went with only the Initiate. Interesting. So there's an Endless Plains, appealing, appalling, manicured, and it's Lion Splash, Keeper of Water. Anything special? He's on Pressive Battle and Falling Battle. Interesting. And one Aeronaut in HMT. That's very interesting. And here is Tetsubo Crab Splash. Seeking the Truth. Interesting. Especially on Keeper of Water. So some interesting builds here. So we saw Break on the Endless Plains, discarding Initiate, and now for the Crack Pack, Trailblazer and Shona probably gonna see. They will see the Seeking Truth. So that means that kind of works like a Mountain Does Not Fall, I guess, but you have to lose the conflict. Interesting choice of province. Yeah, some real fire and forget provinces here. Forge, Seeking the Truth. What else? We had. Oh, that's it. Battlefields and Shameful are the other provinces. Phone is charging slowly. And this was a pretty interesting buy here from Euros, because you had to buy the Trailblazer with one fate, so he wouldn't get killed by Ratsugu, but so he could trigger HMT, but he also needed a character to sacrifice, but he had the Ambusher as well. Oh yeah, okay. See Hurricane Punch coming down on Retsugu. I think Eurus is thinking about a Defend Your Honor here. So has to let it go. Triggering Shono to boost his characters. Banzai on Retsugu. So Shono is on 12 and Tsugu is was on 11, but there's Defend Your Honor and the Finger Jade stops Defend Your Honor. But still breaking, so Steelfur has to spend even more cards to get through this conflict. Eurus passes. And Void Fist, smack. That's a fun card. Eurus passes, so that province was saved. Now I wonder what ring Steelfur will go with, if he decides to attack, that is. Probably not water, probably not fire, maybe earth? He goes water, okay, but Nergui can just send him home. Just he wants to spend even more resources into this conflict to make sure that there we go. Okay, chat is up in 5 seconds. Yeah, Eurus Kings of Fate. And I really hope Steelfur. Oh, he passes. He just lets it go. Okay, so he's fine with giving Eurus a Fate here. I mean, he makes sure that if Eurus has another conflict, another conflict character, he won't be able to play it here for a third conflict. Can you please stop vibrating, Mr. Phone? Please charge, please. Thank you. Okay, now we're up. So it was really important for Dragon to defend that conflict, get that Void Fist off on Shono. One drawback of Void Fist is that it goes around Pride, so Shono is still honored because he was. Can you not, Mr. Phone? I want to charge you. There we go. Okay. We see a Shiotome heroine and the Earth. Wow. So we see the super border rider here. With the only card in Eurusum's deck that can actually combo with heroine. So that's a high roll. We see Yukuni. Are there any clouds in the... Yeah, 2 clouds in the Dragon deck. Do we see a herring cloud in here maybe? I've actually never seen heroine trigger. So it would be kind of sad if it got clouded here. I mean, it probably won't because Shona is still on the field and Nergui. Also, Yukuni could copy Heron for the ready effect. That would be sad. It's always sad to see when you play a border rider and then suddenly the opponent flips a Yukuni. Finger of Jade on Yukuni. Those fingers really hurting Euros here. Blocking Defend Your Honor, blocking Strength Numbers, blocking Press of Battle, even though Press of Battle is completely useless here. Blocking Fall in Battle. Yeah, those fingers really strong here. Giving Yukuni the finger, as you say. With your Wayfinder finding Shameful Display, that's a big find, very important. I think you should probably go for just Seeking the Truth. Right? I mean, he is on 5 fate and can go up to 7, so Vassal Fields doesn't hurt that much, but Seeking the Truth is the safest choice here. No, he decides to go for Vassal Fields. Yes. Besides that, money is not a problem here. Decides to not go with the Wayfinder. Interesting. So he probably has a conflict character then, but why would he not go for Seeking the Truth then to cancel the effect? Because he wants to sacrifice something to HMT, he would probably sacrifice the Wayfinder, right? Interesting decision here. Probably means that he has a conflict character in hand. Or a charge for, I don't know, Child of Plains. We see a defense here from Steelfur, right? Sugu, the big boy, though he's against 16 skill here. And he's only got one duel. Probably gonna duel, I don't know, Nergui before he gets sent home. He can't get sent home because these guys have 2 glory. I would consider defending with more here. Yeah, Yukuni is being added to the fight. And he has that finger to protect him from Nergui as well. Though there could be a strength in numbers in the near future. Oh, and Yukuni could copy Retsugu for a kill on Nergui. He could have copied it before, so he would have had because now Euros will have an opportunity to send Yukuni home before he could copy. Yeah, because Nergui sends home, Finger J, Yukuni copies, and then send home with strength numbers. Because what else would you copy here? Heroin, I guess? Just to deny the ready? Cavalry reserves. So I guess that's why he didn't go with the Wayfinder. We see Young Warrior Motius and Shinyo Trailblazer. Big board here. So Steelfur is probably gonna have to let this go. Don't forget vessel fields first though. Yeah, because what do you do against this? Apparently you play a fine katana. So just played one card into this conflict, and so no Void Fist yet. Probably if he's going for a Void Fist, there's gonna go a seal on Yukuni, or just hand to hand on the fine katana. Interesting. Steelfur deciding whether or not he wants to trigger hand to hand again. Get the attachment killing spree on the go. Yes, he decides to discard the curved blade. Now it's Eurosen's turn to kick some attachment ass. If he decides to. He does. Silver Dragon is a high value target here. Finger Jade leaves the battle. Interesting, because he doesn't really want to send Yukuni home here. Another Finger Jade going down, so now Void Fist is active. Five, 7 versus 6, 8. So if Steelfur boxes Retsugu, he could Void Fist Shono. Oh, it's so nice that you don't have to count all the stats anymore. You just have to check this tooltip here. Yukuni copies Retsugu's duel. So Heroine is safe to get her trigger. Oh, this is gonna be great. Heroine, the super border rider. What is he gonna duel here though? Nugui, I guess? Or Shono for next turn. Probably Shono here, right? I mean, no, because he's too strong. Can't duel Shono. He's like, what was it, 9? Eurosem passes. He still hasn't used vessel fields. I hope he doesn't forget. Jade Tetsubo going down on Yukuni, so he's now an 8 and can go up to a 10 with the box. So a duel on Shono is possible, and he can remove the Fate from Heroine as well. I'm dumb, he uses Tetsubo to remove the Fate and then duel for the kill, of course. But now another fine katana goes down on Shono, so he's safe for now. 11 to 8, so Steelfur needs one more skill. Decides to go for the Heroine instead, okay. I mean, that's a decent choice because it is gonna ready, so killing it is okay. Decides to save the duel for next conflict, I guess. Because it is to the interface. So Eurosem is winning big here. Really big. So we might see a falling battle actually. He remembers vessel fields. He doesn't really need to play falling battle here, right? Because there's no... Oh yeah, there are reprieves. Ooh. So if Steelfur forgets to reprieve here, that could be a dead right Sugu. I think you take it here, as Euros, before the reprieve goes down. Steelfur is thinking about it. He knows about the falling battles. Does he have the reprieve? Plays a Hurricane Punch. He's playing more cards into his conflict. He's deciding he doesn't want this to break. That is very interesting. Strongest character on Eurozone side is Heroine and Young Warrior on 4 each. Probably has a Void Fist here. How many Bonsais does he play? He has played both Bonsais, okay. Steelfur is thinking about his next move here. Goes for the Stronghold. Still needs, what is this, 4 more skill to have it not break. As of now. So he needs like what? A Void Fist, yeah, that's 4 skill. Ooh, a charge. Do we see a Defend Your Honor here? Because he plays Defend Your Honor, right? He does. Do we see it? Because that Defend Your Honor is probably going to be really important here. Because I don't think Steelfur has any more pumps he can play here. Yeah, Defend Your Honor. If I let that go, it would have been 17 to 11. And then the only buff he would have had would have been a Hurricane Punch, and that wouldn't have been enough. So playing the Defend Your Honor here is kind of clutch. Steelfur passes. Another charge. Ooh. That one goes through. So the big push here pays off. Shona is ready and at home. Got sent home by Nergui, so Euros has some gas for next conflict as well. Really great conflict for Euros. Finding that second charge. And now, yes, Yurt, go for it. Come on. Come on. Yes. Heroin. This card is great. So now it's time for Steelfur's return attack here. If he decides to attack, he probably is gonna need to defend actually. Because there's a big Shono staring him down. 10 military, Steelfur's 8. Yeah, this fire poke is probably a really good idea because then you can honor Yukuni, goes up to 11, bigger than Shono. I mean, gets to duel and probably save a province here. I mean, he could duel the heroine as well. Lagging a bit behind on the province breaks though. As you do against Unicorn. But after this turn, that all this board will go away, so Euros really has to break another province this turn. Because if the Steelfur finds a reprieve, this game will turn in the dragon favor. So these three less conflicts will be very interesting. So we see 2 Void Fists gone, we see 2 Hurricane Punches, 2 Bonsai. No Bonsais left. 1 Hurricane Punch left. No Katanas left. So only 1 military buff left. Well, he has a Tetsubo. A second Tetsubo, right? Yeah. What happened now? What? There we go. He has a second Tetsubo. Oh, there was a Daisho there. Okay, so he has another Katana somewhere. And now Euro is playing some characters into this political conflict. Steelfur finding a second court games here to get this win here. Oh, captive audience. Okay, that's a very interesting captive audience because he still isn't winning here. But as I said, Steelfur doesn't have any more military pumps. Well, he only has a few. But we find a press of battle. So 2 streams in a row, press of battle doing stuff. Wow. He did have to spend 3 cards to bow that Mendicant though. But it might have been worth it because you don't really want to stare down a honored Yukuni with a big hammer club in his hand. I wonder when these Jade attachments will be when the Jade trait will be will have any importance. I'm guessing like Shadowlands creatures can't have them attached. That would have been weird, right? Like Marauding only, and the goblins shouldn't be able to have Jade attachments, right? So no goblin sneaks dual wielding Tetsubos here. No. Only for people. Those are people weapons. You're just going for both here, yeah. Really going gunning for the break here, which probably is correct. Because he probably can't break political, having spent that captive audience. How many does he play? Plays 3 captive audience, okay. Yeah, but still. Probably gonna need all the resources he can get here. Probably gonna see a duel here though. Dueling down the heroine. Sending it down to 10 to 8. And now that Seeking the Truth is really interesting here, because if Eurosem breaks, then Yukuni has a free Void Ring to kill that Shono, leaving Euros with no board. Fence with 8, let go and that fine Katana. Okay, so the duel is going on Shono. curved blade going down. That's the first let go. And the second let go on the curved blade. Has he found a third? Yeah, he has found a third curved blade. Wow. Do we see the third let go as well? Probably not. Probably gonna see a duel here on heroin. Yeah. So Euros is not breaking anymore. Has to spend a Banzai here to win. He passes. He still gets the ring though. And saves Shono actually, because he didn't break. Unless there's a conflict character. What conflict characters does he play? Only 3 Tattooed Wanderers. So probably not anything worth attacking with here. And saving that third province really important for Steelfur here. And there's the reprieve as well, yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be a rough turn. What is it? 4 for Unicorn. Down to 3 cards in hand. Mendicant fixing the deck for Steelfur. Maybe finding another Retsugu here. Here's throwing the child and keeping Tetsuko is probably a good choice. Oh, I find Tranquil Philosopher, one of the other cards that trigger heroin actually. We might see an honor rocket here. Playing both, bidding 1, that's going up to 17, 18, 19. I'm just kidding, of course. Steelfur pass. Ooh, Tetsuko with 3 fate. And nothing else, probably has another charge then, I guess. 5 to 5 bid. And I think Euros was on ready for battle, yeah. So watering is a bit scary here for him. I mean Steelfur. Because he could go hard on the watering to bow that Shono. But if there's a ready for battle, that will come back to bite him real hard. So watering is a risk, voiding does nothing, firing could be good, earthring as well. Steelfur has some decision making to do. Tattooed Wonder on your Kuni. It's the first out of 3. So he's probably gonna go to, on water here. Probably moving the fate from the void ring to the water ring. Yep. So he's going on water, hoping that Eurus hasn't found a ready for battle here. Going with both Shigenya and Yukuni. Talisman to move away, probably to, what is it, like peeling maybe? Upholding probably. No, probably appealing. Upholding is the choice. Having a look at Mr. Steelfur's hand. Place the reprieve. Oh, second reprieve. So Retsugu is staying in the fight. And what do we see else? All 3 reprieves down on Retsugu. Can he play his entire hand here? Seal of the Dragon on Yukuni. Fine Katana on Yukuni. Has to... Never mind. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Phyton on it, probably the Phyton that goes here, yeah. Bowing Shono and... No ready for battle. Ooh, that's really big. Ooh, that's big. That is super important for Steelfur. Because now I don't really think Eurus can get through this. He's up on 4-5. If you have cavalry reserves, that's like what? 7, 10, 13. Minus 3 is 10. Up to 7, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, I probably can't get through this. At least not with a break, unless he has a bonsai as well. Defense with only Retsugu. And a duel already. Steelfur going with the 3 bid as well, interesting. Instead of saving it for a potential cavalry reserves or charge. He decides he wants that Tetsuko and that talisman gone as soon as he can. I mean, both cards are big problems for any opponent, so I don't blame him. What were the cards in hand? Fight, Ornate Fan and Tattooed Wanderer, okay. So Fan doesn't do anything. Tattooed Wanderer he could play, but that's super expensive. Ooh, there's the strength in numbers. And there's nothing he can do about it. So that's gonna break, and he probably sacrifices Shono to HMT. Now I think Steelfur saves Retsugu here for the defense. Well, yeah, because there's probably a cavalry reserves in Eurus' hand. So it probably goes like Fan, Philosopher, going with both Keeper and... Ooh, what? Okay, playing that Tattooed Wanderer into the conflict. That's super expensive. Decides he wants it instead of the Fan. Valid choice, of course, of course. But does he really need the covert here? I mean, Unicorn is usually light on defense, right? Watch this covert be the winning move here. Ooh, Eurus discards are ready for battle. Maybe found that on the spoils. That's kind of unlucky, actually. We see, yeah, the Shono getting sacrificed. And on it fan discarded, and Eurus is now up on 8 cards to steal for 0. I mean, yeah, his whole hand is on the board. So yeah, my idea was here that he would have played an attachment on the Philosopher and gone in with both on Manicured and then trigger Stronghold for a 4-skill break. And then keep Retsugu on the defense to make sure that he doesn't suddenly die. But then I remember that it is Sacred Sanctuary. Is it Sacred Sanctuary? Yeah, Sacred Sanctuary under his Stronghold. So that's no problem attacking with Retsugu, but it decides not to. It's very interesting. That is very, very interesting. Not going for the last break here. Decides instead that he needs all the defense here. Unicorn can go up to 2 with a ambusher, and then the cavalry serves that 3 with favor. Cavalry serves for another 6, so that's 9, and then Shono 12. Oh, and a child, so 14. And Retsugu is on 5, 7. So yeah, he would have needed both for defense actually. Oh no, yeah, Yukuni is 10 and goes up to 13 with the firing, so that would not have been a problem. 14, what did I say, 14, 13, right, and then a bounce side at 17. So Yukuni would have been a 13, 15 with the stronghold. Yeah. Units would have had to need to have bonsai, katana, cavalry serves, ambusher, what did I say? Yeah, katana or charge to actually break here. So he could have actually gone for the Retsugu attack here, because he has a Finger of Jade for the strength in numbers as well. And there's the Shinju ambusher. Very interesting here. Steelfur passes. Does Eurus have another ambusher here? I mean, he probably doesn't play it because he won't be able to afford a cavalry reserve something. Yeah, he passes. So yeah, Steelfur being a bit too cautious there, I think. Could have gone for the break. But playing into the long game against Unicorn is never a bad idea, because they will lose out. Just look at the boards right now. Using sensors. No sensors. No sensors. And Dragon was on 3 defend your honors. Yeah. Ooh, and we find Mitsu here for Steelfur and Mr. Chags. for euros. We might see the swordsmith here though, actually. No, we're probably gonna see Mitsu because of the recursion. He does have a both Void Fist and Hurricane Punch in the discard. And he has no cards in hand, so nothing to spend fate on. Okay, he goes for the swordsmith instead. Probably to find another Tetsubo, perhaps? Cloud of Mine, that's also big. Clouding that Tetsuko so he can actually play cards. Steelfur went from 0 to 7 cards in hand because of that Storehouse and Swordsmith. So he's back in this game. Now we just have to see if he can survive this attack from Chagatai, Ambusher, and Tetsuko. Probably gonna see a clouded Tetsuko though. Pass from Euros. Yeah, Cloud and Tetsuko. Yeah, he's going all in here. It's fine if he just wins this conflict because he has the encampment already. Probably gonna see a big defense here though. No, Sacred Sanctuary trigger. He forgot to trigger Secret Sanctuary. Right? He has a seal on these characters. Huh. That's a bit of an oops. He doesn't want... Oh, he wants to save it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. He wants to save it for a second conflict, right? Yeah, because he is second player. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, my bad. Because he defends and then he goes and breaks with these characters, and then Eurus attacks again, readies something, defends again, and then breaks stronghold. Yeah, that makes sense. What is under Unicorn Stronghold here? It is cons. Okay. Right? Yeah. Interesting to have cons or do with no border fortress. I mean cons on Stronghold with no border fortress, because when you're on Stronghold as Unicorn, that's a problem. Oh yeah, he has the talisman as well, so not that big of a problem here, unless Steelfur has the... Let go. How many talismans? 2 talismans. Hand to hand on the cloud. Hand to hand on talisman. Yeah, doesn't need a let go here. And then we'll probably see a hand to hand again. Yeah, on Tetsubo. Finger Jade. Okay. So we might see strength in numbers here. Raitsugu can duel Shagatai though. Ooh. Yeah, Raitsugu duels Shagatai. Yukuni duels the Ambusher. Ooh, that's interesting. Using the copy first before he can duel Shagatai. Maybe that's a mistake because now Eurus has the opportunity to, yeah, use a Banzai here. Ooh, that could be dangerous for Steelfur unless he has to defend your honor here. I mean, Shagatai is a 10, so he can do it with Shags, I guess. He can do it with Yukuni, yeah. so not that big of a deal, actually. Still plays the Defend Your Honor though. Hmm. And there's the duel, yeah. Steelfur making show with the 2-bid. And this might be it for a Unicorn player. Unless he has like charge and cavalry reserves right now. Because another character will die from Raitsugu. And then he needs, yeah, he needs charge, cavalry reserves, and then strength in numbers. Pretty much. Yes. Yeah, cavalry reserves, Nagui, youth, Shattered Plains. White Sea. Still losing though, yeah. Duel on Nagui. Gonna have to see a strength in numbers here. Does he have it? That's a minus 10 down to 8, so needs even more after that. Yeah, that bonsai was a bit of a mistake because Steelfur could have just boxed and then dueled. So yeah, Euros is actually down for a count here. If he can't find that. Yeah, yeah, this is actually really tough because he can't put a charge in Altan Sarnai because he only gets killed and he has no buffs left. What was I thinking about more? There was something else. Yeah, even the strength in numbers won't matter because then he would just win the conflict, and that won't matter because Sacred Sanctuary wasn't triggered. So you could just ready the Yukuni and put him in again. What buffs does he have left? He has a Bonsai, he has already played a Bonsai though. He's out of Curved Blade, he's out of... he has one Fine Katana left. Yet one charge left. Yeah, but the duel, the Raitsugu duel hasn't been used yet. Ooh, another cavalry service. Nergui going back in here. Probably gonna see a duel Raitsugu on Nergui. Because otherwise Yukuni is sent home. Hurricane Punch. Okay. Okay. No duel. He hasn't used the... oh, he has to use the duel. Yeah, he killed the other Nergui. I'm dumb. Yeah. Exactly. So Yukuni gets sent home. That's minus 10. So now it's breaking. Yeah, I think Juris will survive it with the skin of his teeth here, or whatever you say. Because Steelfur is also out of buffs here. Except for the Void Fist to send Tetsuko home. That might save him. Yeah, he was one action too late. And the ambusher to seal the deal here. No, wait, he has box. Ah! He can't play any more cards. And there's a pass. Ooh, shit, he makes it. Steelfur makes it. Spoils of War gets played. But yeah, Yakuni is standing, so he's gonna smash a province here. Probably gonna go water to ready Raitsugu, and then if there's an attack on Sacred Sanctuary, he readies Yakuni, and then there's a Stronghold break, right? Yeah. So Eurus was 2 skill off of breaking. Wow. Yeah, so now it's Dragon coming up ahead here. Yukuno smashing water into Manicure Garden. Reading Raitsugu, and then goes with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 political on HMT. And there's no money left in the Euros bank. What's the last province? It is appealing. Yeah, he doesn't want to go there. Because that's 8. Potential 12. I mean, yeah, he could go appealing to not get the... to not give Euros the fate for the potential talisman. Yeah, I would probably go for the appealing here, actually. Because then he gets down Altansana, he goes up to 8 skill with the ready. It could go Banzai, that's what do you call it? Banzai is 12, and then 14 with the Katana. He defends with Yokuni and Raitsugu. That's enough. Yeah, appealing is the correct choice here, I think. Unless he has a let go, of course. That's a bit risky. Because if Eurus has a conflict character here, I mean a Wayfinder, yeah, he might have a Wayfinder because he only has 3 cards left in his deck. A bit dangerous not going with the Keeper here to ensure the break. I mean, he has a court games left in his deck and I think 1 fan, so he might be able to break this anyways. And probably a seal as well, yeah. He could probably break this anyway, yeah. So no problem. Eurus thinking about his choices here. He probably has the Wayfinder here. But he decides to let it go. He sees that it's not much of a choice to defend. Gets the Keeper as well here. Okay. But he has the fate for the talisman, if he has it. So now Eurus could... Yeah, he's chilling. He's chilling here. Passing his conflict. He probably has the talisman here, actually. Yeah, only 3 cards left in his deck. Maybe Steelfur hasn't found his third Let Go. This game, wow. Steelfur going almost all in here, saving the keepers. Want to cons or do? Okay. Does he have the talisman? Because he didn't ready Tetsuko. He's saving it. There's the talisman. Okay, he had the talisman. Is there a Let Go? There's a Let Go. Okay, that's game. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was a very swingy last turn. Oh, that was a great game. I'm really glad I got home to watch this. Hmm. Yeah, super entertaining game. Especially the last turn here. Well played to both players. And I guess it was England that got the win here. Yeah, Steelfur is probably from England, if I remember correctly. Let's see. I look here. England, Steelfur. Yeah. So Euros missing out on the stronghold break with only 2 skill. Didn't find that last fine katana. That was all he needed. Because if he had the fine katana, Steelfur had needed to play that Let Go on that fine katana, which would have made sure that he could have played the talisman without it getting discarded. So yeah, not finding that fine katana lost him the game here. Oh, that's too bad. With these lines of play that happened, that is. Whew. All right. Oh, time is ticking away here. I have to go to sleep. So thanks everyone for watching, and I hope I get to stream even more of these great World Cup games. And I'll see you around.